Iraqi Dinar Guru Opinions March 28, 2025. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. March 28, 2025 Newshound Guru Militiaman article quote. Sudanai, said the United States Treasury described the progress in reforming the banking system as the revaluation we dreamed of. That's the United States Treasury saying that. Quote. He also promised to launch a reform plan to correct the banking sector, which is the most important in Iraq's history. This doesn't sound like things of the past. I've never seen this type of language before, especially coming from a prime minister. Quote, we will launch the reforms after Eid. That's huge, if he sticks to his guns and sticks to what he says. That's not very far off. Quote, he says it will be the most important plan since the founding of the Iraqi state. Really? Have you ever heard that before? I don't think so. I haven't. This is a wow. Wow. March 28, 2025 Newshound Guru Claire article. Al-Sudani. Restrictions are useful, and I asked the Americans about their silence on the dollar chaos before me. Quote, Prime Minister Mohammed Shia al-Sudani promised to launch a reform plan to correct the banking sector, which is the most important in Iraq's history. The Iraqi banking system has reached such a level of reliability that international banks have begun opening credit lines here. We have contracted with Oliver Wyman to reform the private banking system, and we will launch the reform plan after Eid. March 28, 2025 Intel, Newshound Guru Mark Z, via PDK, article. The Minister of Planning announces the completion of the preparation of the budget tables and their submission to the Council of Ministers. Yes, we are finally getting some solid movement on that front. This gives us a bit of hope for this weekend. March 28, 2025 Newshound, Intel Guru MNT GOAT. The oil and gas law is not all about oil revenue sharing to the citizens, instead it is a law to be put in place to govern how oil in general will be managed in Iraq. Article. Distributing oil revenues to Iraqis. Economic collapse inevitable within 2 years. This controversy is escalating in Iraq over lawsuits filed by citizens demanding their share of oil revenues. An expert has warned of the disastrous economic consequences of such demands at this time. This revenue sharing can only happen once the economy is stable and these other sources of revenues rival the oil revenues. Will oil profit sharing happen? Yes, I believe it will happen, just not now. I would not place my time of concentration on this event as a trigger for the RV. March 27, 2025 Intel Guru Frank 26 Everything is waiting for that new exchange rate. It's like Sudani took a clock and he stopped time for the monetary reform until he feels comfortable. BTW that comfort is increasing daily, if not hourly, because of the relationship that Sudan has with Donald Trump. When we had Biden, nobody cared about your country. Now you can see Trump not only cares but he is moving the reforms with a bullish attitude. March 27, 2025 Newshound Guru Militiaman. I'm pretty optimistic because of this digital transformation that Iraq's going through. You can see the push. You can see how many things that have been happening. March 27, 2025 Intel, Newshound Guru Mark Z, via PDK, in Iraq. Sudanese advisor talks to Al-Jabal about the reason for delay in sending the 2025 budget schedules and the date of their arrival to Parliament. They have handed it off to parliamentary members now, so they start working on it in the committee. They will have a vote on these tables soon. There are many articles out about this today. March 27, 2025 Newshound Guru Claire article. PM Advisor. Electronic tax collection will achieve greater growth in non-oil revenues this year. Quote. These positive indicators in electronic collections will occupy a comprehensive space in the current fiscal year, reflecting the development of state revenues. March 27, 2025 Newshound Guru Samson article. PM Advisor. Electronic tax collection will achieve greater growth in non-oil revenues this year. March 27, 2025 Newshound, Intel Guru Walking Stick. These oil revenue cards are for the HCL. These cards are going to be part of the all-electronic and digitalization of Iraqi banks. These cards are also going to play a very important part in the rural areas of Iraq, in the desert regions where nomads live. March 27, 2025 Intel Guru Frank 26 There's a lot of things that are about to be announced. I pray one of them is the budget tables. I pray we see the new exchange rate in the budget tables. That's what I want. But everything is at a standstill. March 27, 2025 Newshound Guru Militiaman. It's going to have to be on Forex, everybody. They're going to have an Article 8 compliant currency. The one they have at 1310 is not one of those. March 27, 2025 Intel, Newshound Guru Mark Z. Via PDK. Lots of rumors floating around. Rumors have pretty much called it every night for about 2 a.m. for the last 3 to 4 days. We seem to be in some kind of holding pattern. News is not flowing like it was. We know we are close and we know people have been moving into position. Paymasters, bondholders, currency holders groups. All seem to be in position. All we can do is sit and wait. March 27, 2025 Newshound, Intel Guru FNULNU article. Iraq's Federal Integrity Commission and Russia's Prosecutor General's office have begun implementing their Memorandum of Understanding, MO, on anti-corruption cooperation, focusing on asset recovery and international legal assistance. Iraq, in a continuing push to collaborate with foreign trading partners, pushes an effort to curb corruption, a vital step to reach an RI. March 27, 2025 Newshound Guru Claire article. Iraq has the 4th largest oil reserves in the world. Quote, State Oil Marketing Organization, SOMO, highlighted the importance of Iraqi oil and its vital role in global markets on Wednesday, noting that Iraq possesses the 4th largest proven oil reserves in the world, at approximately 145 billion barrels. March 27, 2025 Intel Guru Franc 26 piece equals new exchange rate. Right now everything is frozen. Stability will allow the new exchange rate to come out. March 27, 2025 Newshound Guru Militiaman. There's a lot of blowback from these different tribal factions. But the cash cow, which was the parallel markets, is going to go away, and a lot of that money grift is going to go away. It's going to be a painful situation for a lot of people. It's going to be a big blessing to the citizens. March 27, 2025 Newshound, Intel Guru MNT Gold. Will they still exchange out the 30 notes to the new lower denominations? I firmly believe this project will still take place. When they tell us that the digital dinar will eliminate expenses of printing currency, they're talking mainly about the large sums of paper dinars that would have to be transported outside of Iraq to pay their bills for imports. Also, the CBI told us that our large 30 notes will remain in circulation but only used at the banks for interbanking transactions between countries and banks. March 27, 2025 Intel, Newshound Guru Mark Z. Via PDK. Some interesting news from the group side. There are reports from other people's contacts saying a number of the groups have their funds and are preparing for distribution. Members of the groups do not have those funds yet. I heard this starting from reputable contacts late yesterday. This gives me hope we are about to see those distributions. Once that goes, then it is all ready to roll. March 27, 2025 Intel Guru Bruce. Via Wiser Now. The rates on the bank screens are tied to the Forex, and the rates have been blinking. They started blinking very quickly on Forex. And bank screens and redemption center screens too. Now redemption center screens are not tied to Forex. They're tied to something that's different. They can be put at whatever rate needs to be there for that particular currency, for us and for others too. Starting Friday or Saturday, they slowed down. Pretty soon, you're going to have the rates stabilized. The rates will settle in a given rate, and that's what we wanted to see. Monday, they settled in. That means the rates are there on the redemption center screens, and that's a good thing for us. I'm hearing very good things about everything moving forward. For us, all is being positioned for release. We should be getting our notifications telling us that we can begin setting appointments and going in for our exchanges. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Source: IraqiDinarChat.net